All right, where are you going today? So you see Kyle Schwarber pictured there. Okay. Addis, it's really hard to spell. Jay-Z Soldier, play a video file. Good call. You know what? I even made a video for that. All right, Soldier, I appreciate you. I might have to reach back out. All right. Home runs. Where are you going? Shohei Ohtani plus 205. Is he gonna get one? Aaron Judge plus 235. Is he gonna get one? Kyle Schwarber. All right. This dude feels like he's hitting a home run every game. You're going to continue to ride it. So you're kind of getting a dichotomy here. Are you taking somebody that's due? Or are you taking somebody that's just doing it every day? In Kyle Schwarber. This one's tough. Sid going off the board, Cal Raleigh. I like it. This one's hard today. Man, this one's hard today. Screw it. Give me Schwarber. I'm going to go Kyle Schwarber. Yeah, Sid, you nailed it right there. That's the hard part, right? Like, I want to go Aaron Judge so bad. But, dude, I hate playing home run props against Framber Valdez. Because Framber Valdez is, number one, he's a dude who could go 8, 9, 10 strikeouts any start, every start. But number two, he's a ground ball pitcher, right? Got a little sinker worked in there. Soldier, potentially maybe even able to edit the sleep time. See, that's a good call. Video like a screensaver. Good call. Yeah, like I hate betting home runs against Framber Valdez because even if you rock him, he doesn't give up home runs, man. Hawk, DeGrom's been giving up the long ball. Yep. Sites, Ellie and the Reds need to get their offense going if they want to make the postseason. Yep. Yeah, look, I'm going to go Schwarber. I mean, the guy is just hitting everything right now. You know, if you play Schwarber and you want to look at it like a different way, or you want to kind of hedge yourself, I mean, a strikeout, like you could go the strikeout route, even though it's going to be high for one. You'd probably have to play two, which don't do that. 2 strikeouts. It's harder than you think. Big Jeff, I'm going 50 dimes on Schwarber home run. $5. I love it. The walk might not be bad. Hawk talking about Will Levis. Dude, you're right. Everybody down here was fired up about Will Levis after that game. 312 to the 757. Anyone else like the Giants at plus chicken today? NFL Giants, we talking? Yeah. Look, I think it's a good call. I mean, the Giants, you're going to get Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. Probably, right? Like, I don't know what the full depth chart is, but and those guys are competing. 312, I think is spot on with it. I like it. Yeah, look, I'm going to go Schwarber, dude. Plus 265, and he is just absolutely raking, man. Roger Schwarber has been and will be a man amongst it. You're right. The dude could just mash, man. Like, give me Schwarbs, dude. I'll roll with Schwarbs. I'll absolutely roll with Kyle Schwarber here today. All right. Join the crew. Hit that QR code right there, or you can find the link in the show description. $5, man. I'll make that back up to you. Don't worry about that. Let me get it back up here. I'll get you on that. Don't worry about that. All right, come join the crew. We're going to start our crew exclusives this week. We got a whole lot more coming. in regards to that. So your support is huge and very, very thankful for all of you. So thank you so much for that. Okay. Now, weather. Marlins and the Braves got two of them today. All right. First, 1:15 p.m. Eastern. Temperature 80 degrees. Feels like 81. No rain. 10.5 miles an hour blowing left to right and in. That is tough wind. That could mess some things up today. Not that anybody was counting on the Marlins and the Braves to go ham, but be careful. Astros and the Yankees. Temperature 82. Feels like 79. No rain. But 6.5 miles an hour blowing in. Not like, here's the deal with this one. So normally 6.5 miles an hour wind, I wouldn't care. But you're losing the humidity. And that's a big deal. I would be careful with this game, especially with Framber Valdez. I mean, again, not that, that dude goes out and throws perfect every time. He doesn't. But, man, he's hard to hit home runs off of. Every pitch seems to just sink into the ground and sink into the ground. Oh, it's tough, man. It's a rock fight. It's an absolute rock fight, man. Okay, so they're the Astros and the Yankees. A's and the Orioles. It's pretty good. Ian, second Marlins game over, maybe. Yeah, I like the second one more than the first one. A's and the Orioles, temperature 84, feels like 83, no rain. 3.5 miles an hour blowing right to left. Tone Logue said, fresh brisket on the board. Let's get it, man. Let's get it indeed. Yes. This is pretty good weather. Right-handed pull hitters, you're going to find good spots here today. This is a fun game to bet on. Like, you're going to see offense back and forth here. This one's pretty solid. Guardians and the White Sox. Now look at this. Temperature 89, feels like 90, no rain, but 12.5 miles an hour blowing right to left and in. Not that everyone's running as soon as you woke up to go bet the Guardians and the White Sox today, but if you are betting this game, be careful if you're looking for runs, right? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but you've got chances, man. I don't know. This is another one of those games that, man, that win could be nothing. And dudes could rake. But that win could be something. And when you have wind that's blowing directionally, like angled like this, pitcher stuff can get disgustingly nasty. Like just a little bit, of a carry. That 60 feet 6 inches from his hand to the plate. When you get wind like this, dude, you hit a little gust. It doesn't sound like you're going to make that big of a difference, but you can. Trust me, man. This one's just be careful of this game. Cubs and the Cardinals. Now, this one, temperature 92, feels like 95. 0% rain, 10.5 miles an hour blowing right to left. But this one, look, we saw yesterday a 5-0 win, all right, for the Cardinals. And I think we get both teams going today. I thought we would last night. We did not get anything from the Cubs. We got 5 from the Cardinals. This one has a shot. Now, again, here's the tough part, man. These two teams can both go low on you at any point, even if the weather's great. But they can also explode, and especially the Cubs. I don't know quite what to do. Like, I wanted to play this game. 8.5, the over-under, is perfect. Like, it is market efficient. If it was 7.5, I'd play it. Like, no thought about it. Is that 8.5? It can get tough. All right, Marlins and the Braves, game 2. Now, this one's even a little more difficult. Well, not difficult. It's just flipping, right? Temperature 81, feels like 82, 0% rain, 9.8 miles per hour. Now, I'll tell you this, more times than not in Major League Baseball, and again, it's not something that's 100%, but more times than not, when you have double headers, game 2 tends to mirror game 1. Again, it doesn't happen every time. Not something that, is just absolutely confirmed. But for the most part, I've seen a lot of doubleheaders and done a lot of work. And game 2s absolutely tend to mirror game 1s. So if you're going to bet game 2, you might watch game 1. You might just keep an eye on game 1. Right? You might just keep an eye on that one. Rick says Giants team total over 19.5 is minus 125. Over 20.5 is plus 115. Take that 19.5. Take it. Like, that plus 115 is nice. Preseason, I'll eat the 125. You know what I'm saying? You just never know, man. Red Sox and the Padres saw runs yesterday. We're going to see runs again. Great San Diego weather here. Temperature 74, feels like 75. No percent rain. 7.5 miles an hour. Blowing out left to right. So left-handed pull hitters here. Great spot. The Blue Jays and the Dodgers out in Liddy land, baby. 79 degrees, feels like 78. No rain, 8 miles an hour blowing out. You literally could not draw up better weather. Oh, so there you go, man. All right, let's jump into a little analytics here. All right, home runs. You got some names on the board today, man. You got Max Muncy. You got Shohei. Adolis Garcia. They've all got 2. Salvador Perez has 2. Bryce Harper has 2. Gleyber Torres has 2. Ozzie Albies has 2. Cal Garcia's got 1. Ahmed Rosario has 1. Corey Seager has 1. Kyle Schwarber has 1. That's dangerous. Jaron Duran has 1. Spencer Torkelson has 1. Freddie Freeman, he's got 1. Nico Horner Palante, he has 1. All right, now hits. Now, when you see Sandy Alcantara, that is game 2. So make sure to make the correct correlations on game 1 or game 2 for the Braves and the Marlins. Parlaying preseason, should I call the number? Call it, baby. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, bro, let me tell you this. I like betting the NFL preseason. I'm one of those weird dudes. I like practice more than the games, dude. Like, this is my jam. We'll get to more NFL. I got a stat for you here in just a second, but he said call the number. Yeah, I mean, you see Bobby Witt up here, Trey Turner. He's got 12 hits, in his matchup. Not right, B. Adolis Garcia home run. I like today. Yep. That's a good call. That's a good call. Not right. That's a real good call. 312 Giants money line, free money today. Hop on the Blessed Chicken Express. Hey, 312. I'm with you. The Giants are going to throw out a for real roster today. Like, Jameis is awesome. I saw you guys talking about that video. I love Jameis, man. Salvador Perez, you seen him again. Austin Riley. Justin, Rockies got rocked. I lost my saddle up. I did too. I'm glad that you just said that. All right. Give me a second. I'll get I'll pay up. Give me just 1 second. Let me get through the baseball here. Shohei Ohtani, Alex Bregman, Vinny Pasquantino. Not right. Appreciate JB and the crew. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, and that's a good drop, man. I like Adolis Garcia today. That's a good call, dude. Ian Happ, JT Realmuto, Luis Renfigo, I can't pronounce it. That's a tough name. Giancarlo Stanton. I guess Framber Valdez. All right, hitting streaks. Dominic Smith, 12 straight games with a hit. Ryan Jeffers, 10 straight games with a hit. Luke Keyshaw, 9 straight games with a hit. Tyler Sotos from 9 straight games with a hit. Bo Bichette, 8 straight games with a hit. Shohei Ohtani, 7 straight game hitting streak. Mike Trout, 7 straight game hitting streak. Adley Rutschman, 7 straight. Carlos Correa, 6 straight. Bryce Terang, 6 straight. Ian Happ, 6 straight games with a hit. Spencer Torkelson, 5 straight games with a hit. Addison Barger, 5 straight games with a hit as well. And then you look basically over the last 7 games, Major League Baseball, filtered by home runs. Junior Caminero, 4 home runs. Kyle Schwarber, 4 home runs. Bo Bichette, 3 home runs his last 6 games. Bryce Terang, 3 home runs his last 6 games. Dalton Varsho, 3 home runs in his last 4 games. Matt Wallner's got 3. Corbin Carroll has 3. Shea Langoliers has 3. Eli White has 3. Jerickson Profar has 3. Now, you're looking for player props. These are the dudes that are hitting bombs, man, as of late. These are the guys that are raking. Okay.